Hey there, English learners! Are you confused about when to use since and for in English? Well, you're not alone. These little words can trip up even the most experienced learners. But in today's video, we're going to break it all down, and by the end, you'll never mix them up again. Let's get started. Let's start with for. We use for to talk about the duration of time, how long something happens. It's super easy once you get the hang of it. Example. I've been studying English for 3 years. I lived in London for 2 months. Notice how we use for with a period of time, like 2 weeks, 3 years, or a long time. You can use for with any amount of time, whether it's seconds, minutes, or even centuries. For plus period of time, I've been studying for 3 years. A common mistake I hear all the time is people saying since instead of for when talking about durations. Like, I've been here since 2 hours, oops. What you actually mean is for 2 hours. Let's fix that. Incorrect. I've been here since 2 hours. Correct. I've been here for 2 hours. Just remember, if you're talking about how long something has been happening, always use for. Now let's move on to since. We use since when we're talking about the starting point of something that's still happening. This is where a lot of learners get confused. Example. I've lived here since 2018. I've known her since I was a child. So, since points to the specific time when something started, and it usually goes with the present perfect tense. The key difference here is that since tells us when something started, not for how long. Alright, let's put them side by side. If you want to say how long something has been happening, use for. If you want to say when it started, use since. Examples. I've worked here for 5 years. I've worked here since 2018. See the difference? The first sentence tells us the duration, how long, and the second tells us the starting point. Now that you've got the basics, let's look at some real-life examples. I'm going to share a few sentences, and I want you to listen for whether I use since or for. I've been teaching English for 5 years. We've been waiting here since 9 a.m. Can you hear the difference? Once you start listening for it in everyday speech, it will start to make more sense. Here's one last trick to remember. If you're thinking about how long something has lasted, use for. If you're thinking about when it started, use since. And that's it! If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our English grammar tips. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.